You clinched at home.
Finally did one at home. How did it feel?
Oh my goodness, they all feel good, but I'll tell you, doing it in front of our home fans, first time since 2018, all the adversity we overcame, and just for the guys to continue to stick together to fight, and again, doing it in front of the home fans, beating those guys, winning a series, is pretty sweet.
What was the feeling before and after that big Will Smith hit?
You know what? I thought that we were still hanging in there. Musgrove threw a heck of a ball game. You got to tip your hat right there. But I thought Walker pretty much matched him pitch for pitch, and I thought the bullpen did a nice job. But the walk right there from Muncy, then Will Smith doesn't let out much emotion. But after that homer with the bat flip, and you can just see he knew how big of a hit that was. And then so from that point on, we just continued to add on, tack on, and put those guys away. So it was sweet, and obviously with Freddie going down and getting the bye now is huge because it gives him 7-8 days to get back and be ready for that first round.
You guys have had a heck of a season, and we talked about this before the game. I asked you what it's going to be like in this moment to see Shohei, his first playoff, and then all the guys come together. What was it like in that locker room for you personally, just to take a step back and look at your team?
Well, first of all, Shohei was showered with champagne and beer. He's going to smell like a brewery for the next week. But this is what Shohei signed up for. This is what he wanted to be a part of. Teoscar Hernandez left money on the table to come be with the Dodgers to play for this, and so we're all celebrating each other. And Shohei's just been, remarkable this entire season.
You've been doing this a while. You've been part of this many times. What do you like about this team that's different from the past?
I like this team because we're battle tested. I think that sometimes you want to run off and hide, but this year we had no choice but to continue to fight. And not one person I heard made an excuse, quit on one another. We kept playing, we kept fighting, and so I think it's just again, they're all sweet. It's hard to over 162 to win a division, especially this year in baseball where there's so much parity. But kind of just seeing what we went through makes this one really special.
How much of a relief for you? You were under a lot of pressure this year to win it all, and you still are. This is the first step? This
is the first step, and I think that the one thing I try to tell our guys is you got to enjoy these moments. It's a grind, it's a long season, but if you don't enjoy moments like this, then what are we doing? And so, when you wear this Dodgers uniform, there's always pressure, expectations to win, to be a champion, and we're the city of champions. Los Angeles is a city of champions, and so we're going to embrace it. And my message to the guys is no team is going to fight harder than we are, and I'll bet on our talent.
You know how hard it is to win. It is very, very hard to win a division title. You've won 10, 12, whatever it is. How do you explain the success?
Yeah, I think, I don't know. We got a lot of great players, a lot of character players. It's top to bottom. The organization is fantastic. I think, one mark of greatness is consistency. And one thing we do is year in and year out, we're very consistent with winning, and the product that we put on the field, the product that we give to our fans every single night. And that's something I'm proud of.
Speaking of consistency, it feels like Shohei is just having big moment after big moment after big moment this season. What impresses you most?
You know what, I think that, you talk about expectations or talent, realizing those things, marrying those things. I've just really never seen anyone, there's 50,000 people tonight that came to this ball game, and 50,000 people came to watch Shohei Ohtani. And it seems like every single night he gives them something special, and it's really remarkable. I've never seen anyone, certainly on a global scale, that realizes those expectations every night.
Michael Kopech, Jack Flaherty coming in here, not throughout the entire season, but halfway through, and doing what they've done on that mound. How does it feel to see those guys step up and be a part of this Dodger team?
It's great. Both those guys told me that they've never been more happy being in a place. They love being here, love playing for the Dodgers, and we're certainly lucky to have those guys. And it's fun to see those guys play a huge role since we acquired them, and also this clinching game.
What was the conversation with Walker in the dugout?
Yeah.
We were just talking about his stuff, and he already knew he came out of the game. Just kind of what worked tonight, how good he felt. And so for me, I was really encouraged because I see real confidence with him right now.
Your title is sort of, by the way, for the division title. The most in Dodgers history with 8. What does that mean?
Tommy's looking down on us, and I hope he's smiling and not yelling at me. But anytime you can be in the same conversation with Tommy Lasorda, you've done something right.
F bombs.
Of course, of course. You know that very well.
Yes.
How's Freddie doing?
You know, it's swollen. It's swollen. He's not going to go with us to Denver. We're going to keep him away from altitude, and he's just going to treat the heck out of it and start moving around. But I have every expectation he'll be ready for game one.
Thanks,
Thanks, Dave. Congratulations.